We're going to do a little bit of a quick reading for you, Sagittariuses. So, if you are a Sagittarius, by all means, jump on in. It is our boy here, Jacob Palmer. Uh, Although I'm not a boy, I'm a man. But anyway, um, I do want to let you know there is something going on where you, Sagittarius, are overcoming something that may have been around for more than a decade in your life. Um, Someone that has been trying to be a heart thief, right? Thief, heart thief. So maybe they're trying to steal the heart of you while you are connecting into your person. But in terms of trying to push into you, asking that, like, maybe if you are, uh, if like they're wondering if you are in love with somebody, or if they're wondering, like, okay, what's Sagittarius being connected to now? So this is the reading for you guys that are going through that specifically. What would, for tarot side of things, like to show up for our Sagittarius for the reading? So our first card, which is the main objective of the past, was our Ace of Cups. So somebody could be trying to push in terms of wanting to express their feelings, or maybe you might be the one that's trying to push in to express their feelings towards your person or their person. Um, but it's like either you are talking to your person or your person is trying to talk to you, and it's expressing some feelings to each other. Either if it's through text, if you guys do that, either if it's through some kind of private social media of some sort, or maybe if it's just meeting up face to face with each other. So that's what I'm getting with this, is like that could be happening. And with that face to face, I could also be seeing that you guys are maybe even telepathically talking to each other. So maybe you're doing it that way. So take whatever one is best in your scenario. So it's kind of like a take it or leave it kind of thing for you guys on that part. But let's see, any descriptives about the Ace of Cups? Anything that would like to talk about the Ace of Cups through tarot? Oh, okay. So we have that. Okay, cool. All right, that makes total sense. So we got first clarifier is the Eight of Swords. So somebody between you and your person's connection, either if it's you or your person, or if not either one of them, your third party or their third party could be in some kind of encirclement of some sort, um, being initiated on something. that's what the sorry guys, I had a phone call that came in while we're doing the live, but I hope you guys are hearing everything that I'm saying to you guys so far. um, there's some kind of um, entrapment of some sort, blockage, something like that. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Um, let's see here. We do have some kind of six of wands. Maybe five of wands could be tailing in on that energy, but for the most part, it's the six of wands. Somebody could be kind of just like on a mission of some sort, moving forward onto some kind of path, while maybe some other options of theirs are no longer an option. So they're walking away from these people that were considered to be potentials, you know? Or maybe it could be, for some of you who are coming through with this Ace of Cups, being the one with the cup, maybe you're the one that's walking away from other options and moving towards the choice of yours, the main choice. So, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But then with this next card is, which I think will wrap that field, the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is in reference to like these options are trying to be kind of like a type of people that want to be this slide into the DMs kind of a person, or slide into their life kind of a person. So that's what these other options are trying to convey, is like they're trying to shift into somebody's reality, in terms of going from being ghosted to being I'm here kind of a thing, where it's like kind of like birds on birds on a poach that is trying to interact with a beauty. That's what is going on, is that there's multiple birds that loves this beauty, but like the beauty is kind of just like, I already have my prince, or I already am connected with somebody that I love. So it's kind of like preventing these lesser of a kind lovebirds that are trying to bring this beauty to be a what everybody brings it to is a playa, you know. So that's what's going on, is that some of you are walking away from people who want to make you players. We have Tursunoi. How you doing today? Здравствуйте. How you doing? We have Raj Kumar. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Sounds like you are from. Is it from the India area, Pakistan area, somewhere around there? I just want to make sure that I have at least this surrounding area part right. If not, let me know where specifically you're at, so then we can know who we got from. So yeah, our second part that would like to be clarified about the past is the six of cups. There we go. So the Six of Cups is referring to somebody that is dealing with a lot of mishaps. This could be somebody that either you know of or is in relations with. Take it either whether you like, whether you connect with it or not. So I see somebody that is having a hard time with something. Yeah. What would like to clarify about the Six of Cups? Okay. So we have the Six of Swords, which the Six of Swords is kind of like, oh, yeah, Six of Swords. Okay, I was like, that looked almost like an X there. So the Six of Swords is in reference to kind of like somebody who is venturing out on maybe a boat, kind of like taking some time to themselves, coasting along the waters. Could be on some kind of private ferry of some sort, or maybe metaphorically on a ferry. So take that one best as you see fit, whether you take it or leave it. So somebody's trying to just make sure that there's no players trying to get into their attention, people that are trying to create player energy or attitude into this person, or maybe if that's you, then maybe it's you. Yeah, just take that one best as you can in any terms of your situation. We do have the next clarifier, which I think is the last one for this phrase of this situation, is the Seven of Wands. Somebody that may be protective, or maybe somebody that just has like a no bullshit kind of an energy. So that's what this energy is coming up as, is like this person is trying to create a clear and very sacred vibe into this connection. Because I feel like maybe in their earlier years of maybe being together with you, in terms of either a friendship starting out as, or maybe you guys are in a relationship for a little while, somebody was trying to play around with them in the background, not in terms of being with them in terms of, but I would say they were trying to make it as if they are with them when they weren't. So yeah, it's kind of like somebody that was trying to play the pick me energy. So that's what was going on, was like they were kind of like doing that energy while trying to pound their fist on the table, going like, you are mine, you are mine. And it's like, those people need to stop. Those people really do need to stop. Anyway, third session of the past. What would like that to show out to be? Okay. All right. Wow, that's very talkative. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is represented as a kind of like a like you can see right in this picture, somebody is handing something very kind to this cat, or it could be a person. Whatever this person that is in the receiving side is, or maybe if it's not a person or an animal, maybe it could be some kind of charitable donation place of some sort. So if maybe you are already with your person, or maybe you have a very thriving company that you own, maybe you're sending this money to maybe those that are poor, things like that. People that may be just like, they don't have any food, they don't have any shelter, they don't have any water, they don't have much to go by, things like that. Or maybe they don't have any clothes to change into, things like that. And maybe that quick flow of a touch could really change this person's life. We do also have the Star. This could be in resonance to maybe a select number of you Sagittariuses. Not all of you, but a select number of you. Some of you may be connected with a Aquarius. Some of you could be connected to somebody that shows up like a star. Or this could be somebody that has like that very interesting, intricate mentality of intuition and deep knowing and things like that. And maybe it could be just surprising you. There is the Chariot for the last card of that phase. Somebody that maybe knew that you guys were connected at like a really deep level of their energy, but maybe somebody kept trying to like grab their arm energetically while they were making their way on towards you. So it was kind of like they felt for you, but it was kind of like somebody else was kind of getting grabby or attention seeking. So somebody may be like connected to you naturally, while someone is trying to create a artificial connection with your person. So that's what I'm seeing right there. We do have Mr. Donkey. How are you today? Glad to see you again. So for the future, for you Sagittariuses, what would like to show up? Feel free to drop any comments down. If you got any yes or no questions, feel free to drop that. We do have that if you guys want to do that for like the aftermath of the reading. So yeah, we do have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is in reference to somebody that maybe has a decree, somebody that has a thought, maybe about the relationship, or maybe if not, maybe you might be the one that's coming in with the decree. Um, like for instance, maybe if you walked out on this person thinking that it was too much, maybe something came up and you're like, oh shit, I need to say something to this person. And all of a sudden, this Knight of Wands energy shows up within your being, your heart, your mind, your soul, things like that. So yeah, that's what the Knight of Wands is presenting. Is like there's some kind of decree that you're trying to state, where it's like maybe, for example, you're like, I know I walked out and I made a mistake with that, but uh, I love you, and it like maybe completes that whole long ass freaking time frame where it's like, you've been really needing to say that for a long time, and then all of a sudden you just have this energy where it's like finally something is said. I just had a card that flopped over to the ground. So yeah, we do have the Seven of Pentacles, which is clarifying that Knight of Wands. Somebody that could be wanting to maybe have a kind relationship with you in terms of like maybe maybe you could be brought on to possible dates, where it's like it's going from maybe like, could we have dates, to more of like okay, let's have dates kind of thing, where like it's going from asking a question to, okay, dates are on, let's do it kind of thing. So anyway, or it could be, if not your person that's asking that or saying that, maybe it could be you on your hand that's doing that, in terms of like asking someone out on a date. So yeah, we do have the Six of Pentacles as well, not just the Seven of Pentacles, but the Six of Pentacles. Some of you could be connected with the number 7 and the number 6, just for some of you, not all of you. So I would say 7 is okay when it comes to like the angelic number terms meaning, but when it comes to the 6 in angelic numbers meaning, you might want to be careful about that one. That one does consist of a lot more negativity in the other numbers. So yeah, even though each number has their positives and negatives, I do see the 6 and angel number is very more aligned to the negative than the positive. But however, I feel like some of you are connected to those numbers. For those of you who do see a lot of 7s and 6s. So yeah, maybe some of you may be seeing some more 9s or 11s, whatever those numbers may be, or 12s. Yeah, some of you could be seeing those numbers. But anyway, the final one for the future of the Knight of Wands, we do have the Four of Pentacles. That one is in resemblance of maybe perseverance, resilience, kind of just like, you know, self honing, if you may say. Um, Basically, having yourself be the light rather than seeing light in others. So maybe somebody that you see is in this light, or maybe for a select few of you, maybe you could be in the one in the light. So it really depends on who stands in that Four of Pentacles. We do have the Three of Wands as your next major sides of the future. Somebody could be venturing outwards from a player because they're getting kind of tired of this in terms of not tired of their life, but tired of the repetition that this player is doing, where it's like they want to live their life while this player is kind of just like, pawing at something, going like, yeah, I'm gonna chew this up and play around with it, and go on my back and tug this and trying to take it for my own good. And it's like the other person in this Three of Wands scenario is kind of like going like, I'm done. I don't need this. I'm too far advanced to be doing this Three of Wands shit. So it's kind of like, the positive aspect is splitting from the negative aspect. Let's see what would like to describe the Three of Wands further. We do have the Five of Wands, which is very interesting. So we do want to mention that the Five of Wands is in reference to some kind of battle that's engaging within this negative aspect of the Three of Wands person. So maybe somebody is kind of going like, well, if you're going to walk away from these Three of Wands, then I'm going to go ahead and get you to go chase it for me. So it's like somebody that is like trying to force another person to interact with this Three of Wands the same way that this negative aspect person of the Three of Wands is trying to interact as. Where it's like they're the ones that are dealing with the Three of Wands, while the person that is in the positive aspect of the Three of Wands is leaving, and they're like, no, you're not gonna leave me, nuh-uh. And maybe they put on some kind of mask, or put on some kind of like cloak, or maybe they borrow somebody's voice. They're like, maybe they go from no. They go from that to going like, no, don't do that. And it's like they're like, what are you doing? And we got Sarcastic Queen here. How are you doing today? Welcome in on your Sagittarius reading. So yeah, there's like somebody that really is like graspy, where it's like they want to clench onto something no matter what the cost. So it's like they're going like, I gotta touch that, and like that goes tumbling away, and they're like, oh, look at that, that's shiny, let's go grab that. And it's like they have a shiny object disorder. So that's what's coming to mind, is that this person has that's coming from the negative side of the Three of Wands, is coming from, is that they want to have shiny objects, while the positive person out of this Three of Wands is like, I'm not about the shiny object, per se. I'm only about like the travel. I'm all about the adventure. I'm all about like seeing what's out there in the world, rather than going for, people's money, going for people's gold, going for people's jewelry, going for people's you know hearsays. So that's what this positive person from the Three of Wands is purveying, or is conveying. So yeah, we do have the Two of Wands as well, which is very interesting because all three cards are wands. So maybe there could be some kind of deep fire connection for your person. So maybe that's why they're connecting to fire signs a lot, is that they have maybe some kind of inept fire energy within them. Um, or maybe they could just be the fire bearer, maybe, or water bearer, or something like that. Something that has that bearer word to it. So yeah. Uh, let's see here. So for the last part of the future, we do have the Five of Swords, which does convey somebody kind of like taking something that they shouldn't have. So this could be what the third party is trying to do, or you could take it in this way. Maybe your person has finally broken away from the third party completely, in terms of maybe it could have been like a very strict cutoff to this third party, where it's like the third party's going like, hey babe, where you going? Hey babe, where you going? And this person's like, I'm done. I'm through with you. I'm out of here. I'm not part of your life anymore. And they're like, but why? Why are you do? What are you doing? But it's they could have some kind of phony voice to what they're saying. So my voice that I'm projecting to you guys may not be their voice, but maybe their expression, their words that I'm saying could be what they're stating to you, or to this person of your interest. That is like the person for you. So yeah, we do have a question from Sarcastic Queen. Sarcastic Queen, I do want to answer your question. The card reading that I'm doing this for is for any Sagittariuses. So this is meant for anybody who has that zodiac connected to them, in terms of them being the Sagittarius, or maybe even for those of which that are maybe a husband or a wife of this Sagittarius, or maybe somebody that maybe just like is just like the official lover of the Sagittarius. Yeah, you're welcome, sarcastic queen. So the final cards that I want to mention about this Five of Swords is the Page of Pentacles. So somebody probably upped their game, going from the Ace of Pentacles all the way over to the Page of Pentacles. So Sarcastic Queen said, who's next? So today I just got the Sagittarius reading, but probably tomorrow evening, in Eastern Standard Time time frame, I'm gonna be getting the Aries reading. So yeah, that would be for anybody who's Aries that wants to get their card reading in. So yeah. With the Page of Pentacles, there's like some kind of awareness going from like kind of like the thought of wanting to give a gift to somebody to maybe the action of giving the gift. So it's kind of like somebody that could be coming in with like kind of like this peace giving, at least. That's the least amount, but however it goes from that stage all the way up to ring giving in terms of marriage, or if not, if you're already past that marriage stage, maybe you're just like being given the thought of having a house together, or maybe you could be having some kind of newly bought land for yourself with your person, things like that. So it could be just like maybe a wake-up call of some sort, where something brings you to like shifting into from like the very edge of the past into maybe the future. So then you can be able to figure out, okay, where do we go from here? Like kind of like a thing where it's like you move into this future, and you're like, okay, we completed this far into the future. What's next? What comes from this point on? So yeah, that's gonna be all in the upcoming Sagittarius reading. That will probably be some point next week. So if you guys are wanting to receive your next Sagittarius reading, by all means, drop your comment down below saying, kind of like what's coming up for Sagittarius next week, and I'll definitely make it possible for you guys to do it this upcoming week for you guys. If you have anything else besides just that, we do have the comment section down below. So if you want to ask any questions, have any compliments, or if you have any queries, concerns, you name it, feel free to drop it down below. Either if we answer it in the here and now or later on, by all means. So one of the questions from Sarcastic Queen, when are you doing Pisces? So I just had a Pisces reading. I think it was it Friday? Thursday? It was no, actually no, it was yesterday. No, actually, was it? No, it was the day before. So, catch that reading on what I had for Friday evening. That one is the Earth and water signs. So, and that does include Pisces. So, it's kind of like at the tail end of the card reading stage of the live. So, if you want to catch that for the Pisces, you can. Uh, Sarcastic Queen said, compliments. I like the start and I like the shirt, and no, I am not sarcastic right now. That's a good one. I would say truth, but also could be also a really good joke if you tell it that way. So yeah, thank you very much for complimenting on that. I would say maybe one oracle card to wrap things up for you guys. All right. Well, I guess it's two then. All right, we can do that. I'm totally fine with it. We do have first card that popped out is rabbit. Interesting that I said it in that words. Popping out like a rabbit. Maybe your energy that you exude towards your person when it comes to maybe some of you that are reigniting a relationship with somebody that maybe you've left in the dust. You could be popping up like a rabbit, where it's like maybe you've been caving for a little while, and then all of a sudden, boom, you show up. Or maybe it's just like you're up and about, but then you get immediately maybe noticed by your person. And it's like you two kind of softly gaze eyes at each other, but it's like, you guys are kind of just like, in your mind, you're like, okay, I need to make sure it's on the down low. I need to make sure that nobody else is seeing this kind of a thing. So it's kind of like you guys are seeing each other naturally without interventions, people that are trying to block that perspective of you guys. So yeah, I feel like this soft eye gaze is going to confirm that you guys may still have a relationship with your person. Rat as well. This is in reference to the third party. So the third party is trying to be like, okay, what can I do to rat on this person? What can I do to get this person to be ratted? And it's like you in this rabbit energy, it's like you can catch, you can basically catch this third party off guard by, showing emotions or expressing care for your person way before this third party tries to ever intervene. So it's like what you do with this rabbit energy brings you from being intervened now into a stage where you won't be intervened at all, to where maybe it could be like you're 10 steps ahead, you're 20 steps ahead, things like that, where it's like you're already having this very profound relationship with your person while this third party is struggling, going like, oh no, what am I gonna do? This person is with this with their lover, they're with their person, what am I gonna do? And you're just like, in your heart, in your soul, you're like, finally I've cut through this third party. So that's what's going on. So anyway, that's pretty much all the reading for you guys. Let's go ahead and wrap up on some comments. Sarcastic Queen said, um, two. It's two. Is that two? She said, "Bro, why am I the only one who's commenting?" She said, "Bro, my sis is a rat." um, as a Chinese sign. Yeah, I could definitely see that with your sister. Like I'm intuitively somehow picking that up. I see that somehow. So interesting that you mentioned that. Um, Sarcastic Queen also said, "Who is it? Oh, I see. Also, she looks like one, and quote unquote also." So yeah, I could definitely notice that a little. Um, by any chance, is your sister a no offense to any and all fire signs, but could it possibly be a Leo by any chance? Or could it be, if not a Leo, maybe more likely a Taurus of some kind? I feel like it's either one of those two signs. The rest is kind of, seeming all right. So, yeah, let me know if one of those signs is spot on. If not, feel free to comment what the zodiac sign is that she has alongside that rat zodiac sign for Chinese. Not me searching what that is. Oh, so basically, you could research that at any point, either during the live or after the live. And feel free to get to me on the comment section after the live if you don't know quite yet during. Aquarius. Oh man, I'm an Aquarius. What do you mean? So basically, there are some positives and negatives, not just to one zodiac, but to every single zodiac out there. So yeah, I can kind of understand that some of them may be more radish. So I get that point. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I'm probably gonna state to you guys here on the live. Um, Sarcastic Queen said, Aquarius, not try, but nice try. Yeah, yeah, I felt like somebody in your family during the early stages of you commenting. I was like, something in your family's off. So I definitely could tell that. She said, "No, don't leave us yet." Yeah, I gotta wrap up and head to my work. So, but anyway, uh, just know that I will be doing my next live for the upcoming sign tomorrow evening. So that would be for Aries. Also, we do have your next Sagittarius reading during the very end of this upcoming week. So if you want to catch that, by all means. Uh, yeah. What? What do I mean by that? Um. Oh, what? Something is wrong with your family. So, um, I felt like somebody within your family might have had some kind of like interactions that maybe were hidden, or maybe something that was like what a lot of people call bonkers. So I could kind of see that within one of your family members. It might represent something that is happening between you and maybe either a sibling or some kind of aunt, maybe. Issues. That's me. That's funny. Yeah, yeah. I feel like they want to have issues with you, but I feel like you're definitely stepping out of that chain reaction. So that's great. So anyway, that's finito for our card reading. So I hope all of you have a wonderful time. If you want to, feel free to catch the early side of the card reading if you missed any. And I will see you in the following Sagittarius reading. Take care, all y'all. And I'll see you then. And love and light. Peace.